when I open your deck here, I see the Fool together with 5 of Pentacles. So someone has been kind of trusting towards the universe and thought that everything was going to be all right. But unfortunately, it wasn't. 5 of Pentacles. It feels very unfair. Okay. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Page of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles. So I'm definitely feeling like this is someone that had not the best self-esteem or didn't feel really celebrated in the world, but definitely had like the best intentions and really applied themselves to a certain situation, kind of threw themselves in wholeheartedly, and it didn't pay off. Okay. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have 3 of Cups together with the 5 of Pentacles. It's almost like a group of people that can't get their life together or their stuff together are being drawn into relationship with each other here. Like misery wants company or something. Okay. 6 elements, and here we have the Wheel of Fortune, and still with the 5 of Pentacles being the significator. So this is a karmic situation. It's some event in the past that made people lock themselves to a trauma or a karma, some kind of dramatic situation which several people takes a part of, and reliving their life and not being able to get fulfillment because of what has happened in the past. Okay. So this is the prediction there, and this is the now. This is the foundation that you have built for yourself. And we have the Moon, which is also the front of this deck. It shows this past life ice age kind of event. It's many in Osho Center, or this card is called Past Lives. It's the collective memory for you in all your entire lifetimes. It's also your ancestral memory of past lives, like the body's memories of past lives. And it's also the karma and the situation that you have together with other people. It's like the collective human memory, Akashic records. And sometimes we can touch, like we can go into these memories, and sometimes we will feel it because it will wallow up inside of us and come out like tears in our eyes. Memories are stored in water, so the Earth's water, but also in its magnetic field, and the magnetic field around you, which is kind of your soul's radiation. So this definitely points to this being like a memory, a past life memory, or a situation that wasn't entirely solved and needs to be solved at this time. And here we have the now, which is the Page of Cups with the little fish there. So it's also tied to your vulnerability, to your naivety, to the parts of you that wants the world to be happy and pure and wonderful. Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. I think you have been trying to compartmentalize yourself a little bit lately, trying to become more logic, but this part of you is still prominent, and it kind of needs to be, because this is the spiritual connection to your waters. And this is the prediction, and we have the Hierophant here. Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Libra, Taurus energy. It's almost like a verdict needs to be put, or justice needs to be done. People need to get the teaching that they came here to get, even if it's like hard won, the real rough way. We still need to get this to this teaching, or learn these things, or have this epiphany. So, foundation you have built, 2 of Pentacles, unstable foundation, King of Cups, but you're healing it. You are healing it as of now. I think it has to do with your Page of Cups. Maybe you have been a little bit too naive and, you know, blue-eyed and looked at the world as in a very positive way, which made you maybe not be able to see the truth entirely. And I think this is something you have worked with. You have started to heal yourself. This person here is like not in balance, really trying to get into balance. And here they are on a throne, older and balanced. So healing has happened here. And the Knight of Pentacles, we have this Taurus energy again, but here is younger, Taurus family, tribe, things like this. I'll see where it goes. Five of Cups, okay. I think that your recent change where you have healed yourself have made your tribe disappointed with you. They can't recognize you. You were so sweet before. Okay, you're still sweet. It's just that now you have learned to put a foundation for yourself. So you're not the same blue-eyed person anymore. Okay, so I'm getting a song. It also came through for Leo. I'm not that. See, Pisces, same person still in love with you. It's an old song, like the 70s, I guess. It's, I think, someone, Gloria. It's a very famous song, but right now I can't access the information in that side of my brain, so sorry. So these people got very upset with you. Your tribe got upset with you. Ace of Swords. They might have alienated themselves from you, or they kind of understood you but weren't able to stay warm in the situation because it hurt too much. So this is what I'm seeing, that someone understood that you needed to, you know, stand your ground and heal yourself, but it was too painful for them. So they need to rationalize this situation, look at it from above and maybe disconnect from you. But truth is here. This Ace of Swords is connected to this karmic solution as well. So it's not an easy situation. It has so many different facets on it, like a diamond. But this person needed to kind of become logic in the situation and cut away from you, is what I'm feeling, because your transformation, when you are healing your karma, was making them very disappointed, is what I'm seeing. Okay. And this is in the now. So the foundation you have built is good for you, but it has put some problems into your relationship, I would say. People have maybe backed off from you, being disappointed with you. What happened to you? Oh, you changed in this way and in that way, and I can't recognize you. Things like this is what I'm getting. Okay, so here we have the now. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. You're holding your fort, trying to keep the throne here, the stability with your recent healing, and not become too vulnerable again and let the tsunami wave, and that's also in this picture here, bulging up, hit you. So you're trying to have self-control and not let all the bad situations back where you maybe over-compromised yourself or did things that was hurtful to you. Here we have a Two of Cups, so it shows the love and Magician. So two, and the Magician. I'm seeing you trying to be smarter in love. You still love with the same intensity. You still have this Page of Cups, just your overwhelming heart that just throws itself in the arms of a person. But you are trying to be smarter. You're trying to have a plan. You're trying to be logic. You're trying to not fall for players and tricksters. It's not seem like a player and a trickster so much. Knight of Pentacles, Magician. It might be a person that's stubborn, wants things their way and trying to manipulate you into giving exactly what they want with little consideration to what you want. But it's not a person with bad intentions, just a person as the rest of us doesn't want to get hurt. So it's better if you act like this than if you act like that from their point of view. And here we have Three of Pentacles together with Knight of Wands. So Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. It might be that you will get a new chance with another crowd of people. Maybe you've outgrown your old community or tribe, and maybe this is a new tribe that's coming in for you. This is a little bit like a wild card, so I don't know if this is going to be like a friendly encounter, or if this is if you are at risk of being tricked again, the thing that you didn't want, because Magician, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, they're showing like a good cooperation, being nice, acting nice. Sometimes that's when we meet someone like a new person, they show their best side to us, and they don't show like what they're really about. So that can be what's happening, that this is like some kind of initial phase of a relationship, and in this phase people are acting very nice. You are acting constricted, you're not giving your whole heart because you're not trusting this person again. I said, so maybe it's the old person coming back or an old person coming back. But for others of you, this will be a new relationship, because I'm feeling like a different energy. This was more solid, grumpy, stubborn, but reliable, like would love you forever, but maybe never really be able to make you happy because they couldn't really understand you. And this feels like a person you don't know entirely just yet, and that they show like what you want them to show, so that you can give them your Page of Cups. But the question is, will the same thing happen all over, the same kind of karmic situation, and you show trust again to the wrong person? I don't know, but I see that this is a little bit what's on the table, because here you said, no, I'm not going to always let this wave hit me again and again, while everyone else is being stubborn with how they want to be treated, but I never got to be treated in the way I want. And that made other people disappointed with you and disconnect. And here you're trying to not let the same thing happen, and you're getting to know someone here that's a little bit of a wild card. So we'll see. Here's the prediction. We have like the same beach here, but now we are trying to be a little bit more on top, a little bit more in control, having a little bit of a wall, but it seems like you're open and excited for new opportunities. Here you are still very protective of yourself. Here you think, maybe I can take this leap of faith, like with the Fool that we saw when I opened the deck. And here we have the Star card. So it feels like you feel very connected to a certain person. I guess it's this new person here. The Star card, you feel like this must be it. This must be finally the universe sent me something that will be good, that will be, you know, trustworthy, and where I can bloom and let myself be myself, and I can get love and give love. And it's very much hopeful here. And you trust the situation more and more. And here we also have an Ace of Cups together with the Empress. So new love. This is Taurus energy again, but it's a feminine aspect of Taurus. And the Chariot, which is Sagittarius, Cancer, and this is Sagittarius energy. So I'm trying to figure this out. It actually seems like you are right this time, that this person that's a little bit of a wild card will love you and honor you. And there's some kind of, this can also, it's also a little bit of a wild card, because it can be very selfish card, but it can also be like a couple moving into the future, like these two horses. But we have this entity here, and a person can hold like a plan for a very long time if they want the prize, which is kind of your heart and soul, and know that you will love them forever. So I don't know if this is what's happening here, but it definitely seems like there's a deeper level to this because of these cards. Here you say that, this might be the one, this might be it. And here the other person is saying, well, this might be the one. So maybe you're catching someone that's a little bit hard to get, that's usually not in like relationship where other people are not giving themselves to relationships so easily. They enjoy their freedom. We see the bird of prey here and this horse and these horses, they want freedom. But maybe this person values you so much, and they might have come out of a similar situation where someone else took back their power and they were disappointed, both with that this person changed, but also that they didn't behave in better ways to be able to keep this person. So maybe they are trying better this time. Sometimes it's good to lose in love because you get wiser from it. So here it seems like people are becoming more grown up. They realize the value of love and tribe, and even if they have different personalities, this person gives their whole life to another, and this person don't want to give their whole life to another person. They want to be free. So this person has a need for closeness and commitment, and this person has a need for being free and kind of roam the world a little bit. But maybe they're coming forward to some kind of compromise that's good for both people. And why this is happening is because both people have become more of grown-ups, which we can see with these two cards. So this might be the horses here in the chariot, that these people finally have realized better ways of being in a relationship. Maybe you here don't require the same kind of attention because you can love yourself. Here with the King of Cups, you can love yourself, so you don't have to have someone constantly telling you how beautiful you are and how much they long for you and that they will be home for dinner. Like, you love yourself either they are home or not, so they can come and go a little bit more as they want, so they can keep their freedom and still be in the relationship with you. So that's what I'm seeing. For some of you, this will be the same, since I said coming back. So it might be the same person that we are seeing here, but you both have grown and are now able to be in a better relationship with each other. But this might also be a new person for some of you, but they will have roughly the same kind of karma, which has been sorted out. This is the number 5, and it's connected to the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, all the disappointments and things what we want from our tribe and we don't always get it. So we feel heartbroken, disappointed, or abandoned, like with the 5 of Pentacles, the tree without leaves in the snow. So I'm seeing good things here, but I will check a little bit deeper and see the intentions from this Knight of Pentacles here. Engagement ring. This person would want to commit to you, but as I felt, they're very disappointed with you and they might be a little bit stubborn, having a hard time seeing things your way. But, you know, when you said that I need to love myself now, then suddenly they felt like they wanted to put a ring on your finger. Before that, they might have been like a little bit more my way or the highway. And the Knight of Wands here, keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So that's kind of what I felt that this person is about. So one person, this person of old here, they want an engagement ring, and the other person is more a person that's dating around. Either this might have been they wanted to engage with you and after that they have been dating around, or that this is two different people. So the old person wanted something, but I don't know the stubbornness that's with this person, because it feels like maybe it's you that's stubborn, that doesn't want their engagement ring. I will see. So what's the stubborn energy I'm feeling around the Knight of Pentacles here? Cheerfulness. Okay, so it's almost like a person that wants you to be in a certain kind of way. You're not allowed to have overdramatic feelings or, act in ways that's not conventional, because then they will be a little bit ashamed of you and they can't listen to the needs that you are displaying with this little bit more dramatic behavior. So they just want to shut you down and put you almost like in a box, so they can show you off socially without being embarrassed, or talk about you with their friends without having to say, yeah, they had another mental breakdown this weekend. This time it was about me coming home and telling that we were going to go on this work trip for a month. So things like this. I'm feeling like it's almost like they couldn't show you off socially, or that you embarrass them in front of themselves or in front of other people. I don't know exactly, but they had like an idea of how they wanted you to behave, and you clearly didn't behave in the way that they wanted you to. They wanted you to be more lighthearted, fun, positive, not going so deep into stuff, and just, being a surface level person. And here we have this more many options string along kind of person. Foe. So they are the enemy. Oh, this is so difficult. So why are you sleeping with the enemy here? And why are you so happy doing that? Is also my question. So we'll see. So what's happening here? I will have both these cards. Hand of Cards, the Grim Reaper. As this card presents themselves, it says that here you will be happy and you will think that you are in a great relationship finally with someone that loves you, but it will just be the same old thing. So this is definitely a warning, so you know. But from your point of view and from my point of view here, it looks very nice. It looks like a possibility. 2-2-1. Maybe it's just you that's are in love in this situation, but it doesn't present itself like this, because 3-3 here, it seems like this person really have had like bad situations in the past where they didn't honor their person, and that this gave them bad consequences, and now they want to apply themselves better, but it doesn't seem particularly successful with this player, Hand of Cards here, Magician, Trickster, and the Grim Reaper. I'm not seeing the death of this relationship, but maybe it's built into the dynamic because this is a person that wants so much freedom. Okay, and we will look also to this Gypsy Oracle cards. Okay, in the reversed, Money and Scholar. So I guess we had it like this. Scholar, Higher Power. This is Scholar as well. Something is going on here. Money and Scholar. Okay, I think a person doesn't have, like just yet, the ability to really honor you. In this phase, they kind of want to honor you. They fall in love with you, want to be with you, but then this kind of my way or the highway takes over. So it's this entity with the sword, and maybe being self-destructive and splitting these horses apart. That's the best I can do with this. What's the advice about this Knight of Pentacles then? Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of the analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. And this person wasn't really, super funny, at least from your point of view. They seem to have a lot of ideas of how you were supposed to behave. But maybe you have had very much fun with this person, and maybe you could have fun again. The engagement ring puts a little bit like a serious energy on it, but maybe you can connect as friends and maybe see if this relationship has a solid foundation, because it comes when we're talking about your foundation. So maybe this relationship is it. It might not be as fun as this, and the person might have a lot of ideas for how they want you to behave. I think this person doesn't have many ideas of how they want you to behave, because if they're not going to invest themselves long term, they can love you for who you are and not put a lot of requirements of you to be like this or be like that. But a person that wants to be with you for the long haul will have like ideas of how they would want you to behave, because they are counting on putting up with these things for a very long time. So another person that's more temporary might not, have the same requirements of you. They might think, it doesn't matter, I'm going to move on to the next partner anytime anyway. So, okay, so what's the advice with this relationship here then? High Priestess of Fire. So I'm definitely feeling like you're playing with fire here, and it's more comfortable for you because this person doesn't have the same requirements on you. And I think the relationship is actually more happy and fun or careless for you. You don't have to feel like high demands that you need to be like this or need to call in time or need to, behave in certain ways. So it gives a certain freedom to the situation. But this is a precarious situation. It's a lot of passion, but it also has in it the possibility to just, go up in flames, basically. It's fun, but for how long? And final advice for how to deal with this, because you get so much hope in this situation, and I hate for you to, end up in a situation again where you don't feel as if the other person respected you or even wanted to be in the relationship. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service. So it has to do with this scholar. So I think the divine has very high demands on you, that you're supposed to be in relationship not for what the other person can give you, but just for being you and just having an encounter with the other person without putting any ownership into the situation. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today. A feeling gratitude for each moment you experienced and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. I will see, since the scholar came in reversed, I might want to read the challenging message. Sorry. Challenger. Okay. He signals a time for deep self-inventory. Ask yourself if your desires are driving you to become more self-serving. Have you forgotten to help others? Are you so focused on arriving at your goal or destination that you have become isolated from the ones who care for you, which is this person that has demands on you? And here you have demands on this person that they are probably not going to be able to live up to. Do your ambition relate to making yourself special apart from others or better than they are? So you might think that you are better than this person, and if this person does something that you don't want them to do, you might think that they are doing things wrong and they should do it like this, but they are doing it like that. So you're really trying to change or control another person. Have you the High Lord of Gratitude and Service challenge you to accept a gentle gift in the form of a new perception of your situation. There's an ancient saying scrawled on an old stone wall. True ambition is not what you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jewel prize. No amount of pomp and circumstance will achieve true prosperity. True ambition is the deep desire to live usefully and walk humbly under the grace of the divine in service to all. You can also apply this to relationships. The impulse to have your own way or control how things will be serves only to push away the ones you love. It creates an energy block and that repels your desired outcomes so that it's far out of reach. Let go and let the divine lead you to your highest outcome. In a tiny still moment of surrender, miracles are born. When you shift your perception in alignment with this High Lord, success will indeed be yours. So I'm definitely feeling that you need to not control this situation. It's very likely that you're stepping into a minefield here. You think that, oh, now finally I'm going to get what I want. But instead you get a new lesson that you can't own another person. You can't make them be in a way that you want them to be. And they are going to be their own person with their own mind. And you can't like catch them with, this rope and take them in and put them in a pasture and have them there for the rest of their life, or put them in a barn. They are a soul of their own. And I think it's easier to fall in love with a person like this because they don't have demands on you. This person would want to work on a relationship with you, but you might not think that it feels overwhelming is what I'm getting, that you get scared because this person has a certain demands on you to be in a certain way, like having a positive attitude, not complaining, not making drama. And it seems too lifeless for you, or too little of passion and too much like